channel, not the window liquor channel.
I'll tell you right now, it is fucking cold out here. According to my car, if I can see it, it's minus 11. According to the internet, it feels like minus 15. So I'm gonna be burning a lot of gas just sitting here, but I gotta get gas anyways, so whatever. Because sitting here in the cold ain't gonna happen. As you can tell, frost all on the tracks. But I don't know, that's all we see for now. Down there too. You can actually kind of see it this time. But yeah, frozen shit. As much as I bitch about the snow, at least when it's snowing you know that it's not going to be that cold. When it's not snowing, it's fucking freezing out. So there's a few things I'd like to try today. Other than catching a few trains, which would be nice, but it looks like it's not going to happen yet. Last night, I downloaded the upgraded firmware on this. There was two that people were mentioning the most, and it was either Roguemaster or Unleashed. I ended up downloading the Unleashed software. So we're going to try that out in a little bit. Hopefully it works. Hopefully I get to do what I want to do. That's why I have my sunglasses on all the time, because I'm not looking at the lens. I'm looking at the screen, for fuck's sakes. Bothers me. We're also going to get the pipe hooked up. Don't worry, this is not a pipe bomb. It's just it's called a 1-to-1 Ballon. Gonna hook it up to the new amplifier, which I guess now I'm showing my amplifiers, because the last video I did about what's hooked up to this, I blurred it out. But yeah, this is 400 watts apparently. I think it only does around 350, but it's got a horrible match on the radio. But it's got a horrible match on the radio. If I turn it on, my that bottom dial there where it says SWR, that thing spikes right up, and I don't want that. I've explained in past videos why high SWR isn't good, but I'm not going to explain it today. Basically, long story short, if you continue to use things with high SWR, it'll blow your stuff up. But I don't want to do that. This thing is supposedly meant to bring that SWR down to a 1-to-1 match, which is why it's called a 1-to-1 Ballon. Took me forever to find one of these, because I was looking on a bunch of different websites that sell them, and one website wanted over $200 for this thing. This thing is literally a piece of PVC pipe with two PL259 connectors on end, and I don't know, there's something inside, but I'm not taking it apart. This is made by Maple Leaf Communications. I was gonna buy one off of MFJ, but this one I found it on Marketplace for $20. So $20 opposed to 200 is a lot better, or over 200. But yeah, we're gonna throw everything in line and see what that does. I hope it makes a little bit of a difference. I don't know what's wrong with it. The amp's great, it sounds good. I can hear myself in a bunch of different places around the world on SDRs, but I don't know, every time I key up it just wants to go like to a 3. I don't want that. So gonna get everything in line while I'm waiting. I might as well do something, and then we're gonna try it out. Probably can't see it. No. right after I finished my yapping, I got out to take my vest off, and way down there in the distance, you can see a green signal. So I have the piping lying down there. Now we're gonna try this out. Find a quiet frequency. Alright, I'm gonna key up. Keep an eye on that. Oh shit. Keep an eye on that bottom meter. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's still a little jumpy, but right where it's sitting right now, those 3 and 2 dots, I like that. But you can still see how it was kind of jumping around a little bit, and then right at the end there, it jumped right up to, I don't know, a 3, maybe a 4. That's what it was doing. I don't really like it doing that. I don't want to blow my shit up, because it's not cheap. So I don't know, we're just experimenting. I'm new at this stuff still. I mean, I've been doing it for a while now, but there's still so much to learn. So I just figured I'd try that out. I'd like to get this amp on the air without wrecking it. But yeah, we'll see how it works out. Good morning. Yeah, we heard you in there. Figured we'd wave a hand for 36 Ontario. Roger that, Ken. The first person over here is Kiefer. Kilo, Echo, Foxtrot, Echo, Romeo. Personal here is Kiefer, Keefer. I don't know, man. I think I might have to put the longer antenna onto this, because I didn't hear that guy coming, and as soon as I made a call on the radio to a gentleman in the UK, all of a sudden the train was coming, so I had to multitask a little bit there. But I guess you kind of can witness now how it is making a contact with civilized people, that is. Most of the times in the mornings they're more civilized because they're from the UK or Europe. Once you start to get the Americans in there, though, nothing against them. Not all of them are bad, but there's some that you get in there, and even some of us Canadians, I can admit I've stirred up shit too. But normally when the midday rolls around, that's when the pot starts to get stirred a little bit. So anyways, yeah, I didn't hear him coming. Pretty long train. I should have got more B-roll footage than I did, but I was busy trying to tell this gentleman my first name. But I guess I just wasn't making the trip clear enough, which is weird. But at least I'm making the trip, you know, I can say that. But yeah, they couldn't make my first personal. I kept telling them Kilo, Double, Echo, Foxtrot, Echo, Romeo. It's probably a lot to take in, but their call signs are pretty long over there in the UK. Their call sign is what I use, 436, but their call sign is like 2-6, this, that, and the next thing, blah, 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 blah. I think the 2-6 means the division that they're in the world, so I don't fucking know. we're in the 9th division here in Ontario, so with the club that I'm in, I could technically go by 9 Oscar Charlie 436 Ontario, but I don't. I do sometimes, but not all the time. But anyways, yeah, just messing around here. But of course, when he fucking decides to show up is when I'm in the middle of a conversation, so I guess that kind of ruined the shot. I don't know how well you can hear it, because it's kind of a directional microphone. I had it pointed out the window, but engineer was nice enough, gave me a few horn blasts. It's always nice, you know. Alright, I figured since we're somewhat waiting around again, and I don't seem to have any green signals, might as well get around to trying this. So remember in the last video where I said if I were to get an upgraded firmware, hopefully it would be able to, because I was at I needed 313.5 megahertz, I think, to match the frequency of my key fob to unlock the car. So I managed to get it down to, let's see, I think, what was it actually? I don't know if it was 313.5. It was 313.8. So I need 313.8 megahertz to unlock my car, or attempt to unlock my car. So I managed to get it down to 313.85. Of course, it went black. I don't know how well we can see that. So I'm going to, I might as well turn the screen around. Shit, we're running out of battery, for fuck's sakes. So we're gonna go to read raw. I'm gonna hit record. I'm gonna find my damn key. Sakes. We're gonna actually delete that because it's too damn long. Alright, so. Alright, so we saved that. You already kind of get the idea of how it saves. So I'm gonna save the battery and not record that. Alright, so we're also gonna try at 314 megahertz. And hopefully that works. So now I just have to get my ass outside and attempt to do this. But I turned the car off so it's not as warm. And I should really try to save this battery life now. For fuck's sakes, I should have charged it last night. But I got a green signal again up in the fuck, what the hell do they call those? Searchlights in the distance. But green signals for me. But I don't know, I don't hear anything yet. I guess I should get out there and try this. So I can see it coming in the distance, and I'm pretty sure that's a Via. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a Via. Oh well, nothing special there. So I guess now I should get out there and freeze my ass off and try this out. Alright, so it's freezing cold. I'm gonna take my keys and leave them here again. And we got, alright, we got Civic 2. We got Civic 2. I'm gonna play that. Nothing. Play it again. Nothing. Nothing. Fuck's sakes. We also got raw small door. Nothing. that sucks. That didn't work. Fuck. I mean, I guess I could easily just lie to you guys.
Recording will now start.
You bet. But I guess I could easily lie to you guys and just have like a spare key on me and hit the button on the key at the same time I'm hitting it on the flipper and be like, oh my god, it's working. I can't believe that. Can you guys believe that? Hit subscribe and all that. But I don't know. I don't have a reason to lie. I'm not really... Yes, I've lied before, but not on any videos that I can think of. But yeah, I have no reason to do that. It's probably something that I'm not doing right. Because like I said, I'm not the biggest tech geek, that is, you know. Although I kind of am. Programming that and figuring out how to get that Unleashed firmware on it last night was kind of fun. Even though some experienced tech guys would go, oh, it's easy. Oh, well. Not everything's easy when you haven't done it before. So, yeah, it was kind of interesting doing that. Maybe I'll download the Roguemaster firmware on it too. But I think you can only have one at a time. So if I download the Roguemaster, it'll cover up or replace Unleashed. Which, whatever, I mean, Roguemaster is kind of... It was developed by somebody, I guess, who is a big Dragon Ball Z fan. So it's kind of themed under Dragon Ball Z. And I don't know, I don't really care for Dragon Ball Z. I've never cared for it. Anything like that. But that doesn't mean I can't download it or try it. You know, I could upgrade it to Roguemaster and try out these rolling codes on there and see what happens, see if there's any difference. Unleashed was supposed to be able to limit or completely get rid of regional limitations, and it was supposed to have something to do with the rolling codes to improve that. But like I said, it's probably something I'm doing wrong. So we're not done with the flipper saga yet. We're going to keep trying to play around with that. I want to at least get it to unlock the door of my car. That's my main thing. I want to try that. I want to see if I can do it. And then after that, it could be other things. You never know. Alright, so I'm probably going to head out of here. I know it seems a little early to do that, but there's nothing going on. It's dead. There's all red signals, nothing going on. I feel bad for the two people that just showed up. I caught everything before they did, but I'm sure they'll stick around a little bit longer than me and they might catch more. But yeah, down behind me is all red, and in front of me is all red, and I don't know, the camera's gonna die soon anyways, so I gotta get that charged. But I'm probably gonna end up going to the car wash there and spraying the salt and all that shit off my car before it eats away at it anymore. So yeah, we're hopefully gonna try a little bit more with the flipper in the future. I'm gonna do a little bit more research and see if I can figure out different things with that. And hopefully I can get it to unlock my door one day. That would be pretty cool. To me, it'd be pretty cool. So yeah, you know what to do.